To introduce Colonel Fazl who's been responsible for putting this magnificent display together almost every year since I've been coming to Jalsa Salana. Colonel Fazl needs no introduction because we just don't have the time to go through all of his credentials. So here you go, Colonel Fazl.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The exhibition here begins from this position. It consists of two areas. One is on the right and one on the left. And then the flags in the middle, which I think he'll give you a quick shot to look at. The theme of the exhibition, every year we have a theme. The theme this year is Huzur's book, World's Crisis and the Pathways to Peace. This is what we have laid out. But as we go through the exhibition, if you look through here, the way it's being laid out is that we begin with the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then we talk about Khulafai Rashidin. All the Khulafai Rashidin, which is normally not done in most of our exhibitions, but we make it a point to do it here. So that would be Hazrat Abu Bakr, Hazrat Umar, Hazrat Usman Ghani radhiyallahu anhu, and Hazrat Ali radhiyallahu anhu. We have a digital display of Huzur's visits overseas. This here is Huzur's visit to Australia. At another spot, we have Huzur's visit to Germany. And so these digital displays through all the images of Huzur's visits to different parts of the world. So the guests here have a good idea of where Huzur has been, especially the guests of the Hazrat Masih Maud ﷺ who would come to visit this exhibition. Again, keep in mind, the main focus of the exhibition is pathways to peace and the crisis that the world has faced or is facing today. So Huzur sent out different letters to the heads of states, and in those letters, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Khamis bin Aziz, he talks about who we are. And so in the introductory part of the letters, Huzur talks about Hazrat Masih Maud ﷺ and who he is. And so we have laid out some exhibits, including why and how Hazrat Masih Maud ﷺ was predicted to come and why he came, and why it is so important for us to deliver the message of Hazrat Masih Maud ﷺ to bring about world peace. Now, all religions have had their turns. This time, Huzur sent out the letters to the heads of the states, which we begin from here. So, the first letter that Huzur sent out is right here on the other side. And the first letter is off the fence. It's not exactly in that sequence, but the first letter I have laid out here for the sake of the United States here is to President Obama. The letters are laid out exactly the way Huzur sent them. It's a ditto copy of the letters. Obama and the flag, and that goes for all over. The second one is to Germany, is when Huzur went to Germany. And the letter, what Huzur writes in that letter is summarized up there. For instance, in this case, Huzur says, "It is my humble request to you," here talking to President Obama, to do your utmost to prevent the major and minor powers from erupting into a third world war. This is to the president, to the Prime Minister of Israel, worth reading. And it says, "Thus world leaders, and particularly you, should terminate the notion of governance by force and should refrain from oppressing the weak." A very important point, and that's Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel. The next one is the Chancellor of Germany. This is the Prime Minister of China. Then we have to Saudi Arabia, and to Saudi Arabia, Huzur says, ultimately you should strive to create peace in the entire world for the benefit of all mankind, to the Pope. And then this one to the Prime Minister of the Supreme Leader of the Republic of Iran, to the Queen of England, Canada. And so these are the major powers to whom Huzur sent out the letters. And these letters will be talked about in the Jalsa. So if you turn around on the other side, in about closing for the next 30 seconds, we have a layout of the Shohada and the Muballighin and many of the arguments that if people are interested, they can walk through that side. So basically, you've gone through the exhibition. Jazakumullah for your time, and hope you enjoy the exhibition.
Thank you so much, and we hope when you visit us, you get to see the exhibition for yourself live. There are many nuances to it that you can't see in the camera, and it would be great for you to come up and read them in person. Assalamu alaikum.